Welcome to another episode of Core Discussions. My name's Legacy.
And I'm Max.
I'm Bobby.
Vitamin J.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
What was that?
No! I said, you right! And after that intro, you know we're doing another wrestling podcast as we are getting ready to review 2025's Royal Rumble.
Only 4 matches, so it should be easy.
Yeah, 4 matches. I like it. Just because it's a big 4 doesn't mean you got to load the card. Sometimes if 4 is good, 4 is good. I think it was a great Royal
It was
Rumble.
still, what, 4.5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
They know how to milk time.
Yeah, they do.
But still good. All right, so we're going to start off talking about the first match of the day. It was the Women's Royal Rumble. It was none other than Charlotte Flair, the Queen, coming back and winning the Rumble and eliminating Roxanne Perez.
Boy, the internet's not happy about this one.
I honestly don't get why not. I don't know. Like, who else would you have won it?
They just don't respect greatness. They don't like it. Once you reach that mountaintop, they don't like you anymore.
It's clearly WWE wants to do Tiffany versus Charlotte, which should be really good.
She's the best female wrestler of all time. You can at me all you want.
And it's going to elevate Tiffany. So Charlotte makes sense. It's a great wrestler. It's going to be a great match because I'm like, other people, like, who else would you have won? Okay, Liv, you're not going to want to win because we don't want to see Liv versus Rhea again. And then Liv versus Tiffany kind of. Yeah, Nia doesn't really need to. I think Bianca, they're still setting up with something with Jade and that whole thing. So it's like, you're probably not going to have her win. Bailey won it last year, so they weren't going to do her again. So,
a lot of people want Io Sky to win, which I could see. But again, I think Charlotte makes more sense for the direction they're going. And not saying Io can't get a title match. You can still get her a title match.
And maybe another year, because I think you just really want to build up Tiffany Stratton. And so it was the best thing is to make her face Charlotte.
It's Tiffy time. And it shows how stacked the women's division is. They only had 2 legends come back this Rumble.
Because they also had, 5 women from NXT join. And I think it was also good they allowed the Prodigy to go second, so kind of gave her shining moment to kind of do something. So I expect her on the roster soon, especially because she lost the title recently.
About 3 years when like Veracruz, Juliana, all of them come to the main roster. Good God, that women's division.
It's going to be stacked.
They had Roxanne break the record for longest time in the Royal Rumble. So clearly they had big plans.
Yeah, I was surprised because Bailey broke it last year.
The first 3 people in the Rumble all last an hour and 6 minutes and more.
The last couple of years, that record keeps being broken. So I'm surprised. But hey, you want to make stars.
And again, the Alexa Bliss came back in, and I was told she was not coming back.
They were far apart on contract last I heard. I guess not.
Well,
she got a big pop. That was a monster pop.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I think she deserves it. Like, people gave her crap before she left. This is not even what a fickle. People were hating on Alexa Bliss when in 2023 when she last competed.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was probably one of them. I was tired of her being associated with the Fiend.
I've always been a fan of her. I prefer the goddess character more.
Yes, I feel for where Bobby's coming from is her personally, not her direction. Like she can't control where you do it, but her goddess was good.
I was never like fire her. I was like, just please have her do something else. I did like her reference to the Fiend. She had that on her jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did like how everybody was waiting for AJ Lee to come out thoroughly.
I think, I mean, she got a good reaction,
Nikki
but
Bella got popped.
I think people were slightly disappointed.
When someone still out there was like, Nikki Bella's a legend. Yes, she was a legend for her time.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, she was huge.
Yeah, for that, the division, when she was there, she was one of the best.
She's a Hall of Famer. I get it because a lot of people have been wanting AJ Lee. I've been, if she comes back, cool. It'd be cool to see her. But, I mean, we had some great stars in it. Like we said, we had Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, Jada Parker, Lash Legend, Roxanne from NXT, people they've had. Actually, Lash Legend started to grow on me a lot because at first I was like, not so much. But she's definitely improved. And I'm like, okay, I'm seeing it.
And we also had Jordan Grace make her official.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know she wasn't last year, but this is the first time she's been since she signed the contract.
Nice to have you.
I think she's going in NXT.
I think so because she was eliminated by Julia, so I think she will go to NXT.
Yeah.
Shouldn't, but
it'll be good. I mean, they had that little spot. I think there was that one spot with Chelsea Green what was it?
Oh,
Jada
yeah.
Parker, Lash, and Bianca and I, we were all looking at each other and then Chelsea Green gets in the middle. That was a very good comedic character. I'm very surprised in how good of a comedic character she is. And they built Nia Jax to still be a beast because she had the most eliminations.
She broke the
record too.
She broke the record, yeah. So I think overall, good women's Royal Rumble. We knew Charlotte was coming back, winning it at 27.
Good for you, Queen.
We're going to go into our next one. For the tag team titles, it was none other than, unfortunately, DIY defeating the Motor City Machine Guns. Thanks, Street Profits.
But, I wasn't anticipating. That was a good surprise. And I needed a heel turn for the Street Profits.
It's cool to see the tag team titles on defending on the pay-per-view for once. I mean, I can't remember the last time, besides like maybe a WrestleMania, that they've done that.
The tag division on SmackDown has improved.
Yeah, they actually have. They have made it pretty good, and especially once they brought in the Machine Guns. I was like, okay, this got to be like, we're going to push this tag team division.
Yeah,
I do like their double team moves. I do like their double team moves.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid match. Yeah. I mean, it was 2 or 3 falls. Only lasted 14 minutes, which is pretty quick for one of these. But these two are pretty good. I mean, they've wrestled already, so they kind of know what they're doing. They did a fair job. I wasn't the most excited for the match, but it was entertaining.
Well, I like it. If it's not going to be a big thing, like, we don't have to drag it out, just drag it out. You can just good, give us a good story, boom. Now we're on to the next thing. All right, we're going to our number 3. It was our lattice match. It was with a lot on the line. It's not only one title, but it was 2 titles. It was none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defeating and retaining his title against Kevin Owens.
Really good match.
Yeah, this has been a much better feud, I think, than most people thought. So this is actually turned what was seen to be an afterthought feud into one of the best feuds of the year.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah,
Kevin Owens took a crap ton of bumps.
Kevin Owens took Cody did take a couple bumps, but Kevin Owens took the top bump with the one on his back. I mean, that was ridiculous.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I will say with this feud, I'm surprised how much I liked it, which now makes it interesting of what do you do next? Because we will get into it later. Because what I thought was going to happen, now not going to happen. I think what everybody thought was going to happen is now not going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see. But no, this was a good blow-off match for their feud. Finish was pretty good. The Alabama Slam, Kevin Owens folded, face down, ass up. So good look. Good sell. And the blood was pretty good, too.
And Sammy being there.
Is Sammy going to interfere? What's he going to do?
I think we got our Mania match for Kevin Owens.
Yeah, and versus Sami Zayn, part 100. Yeah, but this is the first time that they've done a good job building both of them up. So I think now it means more than it has in the past. And I also loved how after Cody won, he did his celebration. Then he took like 5-10 minutes. Then he came and stood on top of the announce table just so he could get the camera shot of him standing over the dead Kevin Owens with the titles up.
I also do like how Triple H did bring the Winged Eagle title. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah, it's a shame that it's going to be gone now.
Yeah, I know he's just bringing some of these short term, but I still like the Winged Eagle. Very good look.
Hard to beat a classic.
Yep.
Is anyone upset? Because a lot of people on the internet wanted Kevin Owens to win. I just never saw it. I never bought into it.
No.
Max, I'm a Cody fan.
No, because I was like, where do you go from there? Unless you were going to do Kevin wins, and then it would have just given away Sami Zayn's win the Rumble. Because I feel like that's going to be one of the only things you could do. All right, let's get into our main event. It was none other than main event Jey Uso living up to his name and eliminating John Cena to win the Men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, did not see that coming.
No.
But you know what? I like it because it's not predictable.
When that was between him and Cena, the final 2, I had a pretty good feeling Jey would win because I'm like, I had a very strong feeling Cena was not winning the Rumble. They're gonna have Cena keep losing before he gets before he manages to get the title.
Well, I got off to see like Cena. They gave Cena the option, like, hey, if you want to win, you can win it. And Cena's like, no.
No, he doesn't need to.
I think this would be a time where the title match is not going to be the main event of that night. I have a hard time seeing this match between Jey Uso and Gunther being the main event of the night because clearly Cody Rhodes versus possibly John Cena.
I want to guess. Cena or Orton, I feel like.
I think it's going to be Orton.
It could be Orton, but that would be a bigger match, of course. And then it looks like they're maybe setting up a triple threat between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, that match would be above Jey Uso Gunther as well.
Yes, because that was great building, man. When that whole little thing they did, oh man, that is. Can we just talk about how they built that spot? Because first you had that one part where everybody's down and Seth and Roman, and you can just see Roman stalking Seth Rollins. Again, still not over it. Still not over that chair shot. Roman will go to his grave hating Seth Rollins for that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, as he should.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seth guys look back, that double curb stomp to the face.
Wait till Mania, buddy.
Nah, Seth's going to take care of business.
That's going to be a heck of a feud because you have all three of them. You also have the Paul Heyman factor. Also, we still don't know what that favor is that Paul Heyman has.
Well, it seems like we're getting a triple threat.
Yeah. I think we're triple threat. But I think that favor is going to come into play. So what's that favor that Paul Heyman?
Seth hitting Roman with 2 stops. I don't appreciate that.
Maybe it's that Roman Reigns won't be able to enter the Elimination Chamber and Punk will.
Who knows? But yeah, I think that's great build because now you got a story. You got a WrestleMania because at work we were talking about that. Several of us were talking about the triple threat when that happened, the triple threat match happening between them.
What were you thinking with this other feud they're setting up between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest?
I think that's a good one. That makes sense.
It plays off of the previous WrestleMania, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with it. Supposedly Drew McIntyre was furious last night. You boys read that from
I'm not buying anything the Dirt Shoes say. I'm not buying anything.
He's mad at LA Knight.
The only reason I saw it because apparently his elimination got mistimed.
I mean, it was, but that happens.
What I thought was interesting is they did the same spot in the Men and Women's Rumble with tossing people in each corner and then having them come back in. That was
Gable
strange.
and Chelsea Green.
Yeah, strange. It's the exact same spot.
That was a bit lazy. Yeah, the same spot in both matches was a bit lame. But I did also enjoy. They did the celebrity appearance for this Rumble well. ISHO Speed lasted. Let's see, and he didn't last long. And Braun Breaker speared him out of his shoes.
He took a hell of a spear.
Did you see that cut on his foot?
I did. Yeah, that had to happen when Otis tossed him.
I also love the interaction between Roman and Braun.
Yeah, but Braun Breaker hit him with the spear from the heavens. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker's going to be a problem.
He's going to win a Royal Rumble here soon, I think.
For him, I can see Jacob Fatu winning a Rumble.
Yeah, Fatu did a really good job. I was shocked they had Braun eliminate him. That's pretty good.
Clearly, they're going to do that again. Clearly, they're going to have another match. So, I mean, there's a lot of things they could do with him. Then we got the return of AJ Styles with this old music. That's always a welcome sight. So I wonder what they'll do with him for WrestleMania. And most of us knew he would be there, but we had a big Joe Hendry come in. Big pop for him, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. But this was, the most stacked Royal Rumble we've seen in years.
Not too many people coming in that didn't get much of a reaction. I mean, one of the people who didn't was Finn Balor just because they changed his music again for whatever reason.
Yeah, I had no
idea. That's the worst time to debut new theme songs is during the Rumble.
Thanks, Def Rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did take some of them. I was like, it took me a second. I was like, oh yeah, it's this person.
True. Also, again, remember next year WrestleMania, it might be. Will they do a Cody versus Roman round 3? Because we know round 3 will eventually be coming. Cody Roman round 3. Yeah, because that's also a change there. Because with now it's like, okay, so Rock's probably not going to factor into this one, or is he? They could make him factor into this one if he faces Cody. Yeah. He comes in the chamber and then he faces Cody.
I can see that. I don't see Rock versus Roman happening this year. It doesn't seem the path doesn't seem to be there.
No, because then that spot at the end really wouldn't make sense.
No,
but yeah, overall good Rumble. I think it was right. Yeah, John Cena not winning to build his storyline. It's going to be interesting who he faces. Probably whoever eliminates him. I still think he might face Logan Paul, but they might. I mean, there's many ways they can go to see who Cena faces his final time at Royal Rumble. I mean, at WrestleMania.
I will say, as far as the Royal Rumble overall, I think I liked last year's Royal Rumble better. I think I like the ending with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk just a little more, but we'll see where this one goes. But I would, if I had to grade it, I would say it was a step below last year's.
Well, and my thing is no matter who won the Royal Rumble this year, you're not getting a bigger story than Cody Roman.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, I think also last year had the advantage. I mean, this year's was good, and I did enjoy it.
It's definitely one of the most surprising winners I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think last year did have the edge because of the Cody Rhodes storyline, and we kind of knew, and then all the stuff that happened. So we'll see where this all goes. I do agree with you. Nobody's really gonna beat like the whole story. I think also last year had the advantage. There was a lot to Cody winning and also Bayley winning. Two people like I feel a lot of the fans wanted to win. I think that was very great from them.
It worked out.
So, yeah. Now, hopefully, we don't get any major injuries, though. Because of a major injury, we got one of the best storylines of 2024 with CM Punk getting hurt. We got that whole Drew McIntyre storyline, the CM Punk injury ended up actually working out with the whole. I prayed for this. I mean, that was great. Worked out, really elevated them. All right, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. My name's Legacy.
And I'm Max.
Bobby.
Vitamin J.
And may the discussions begin.